The Indiana Fever's front office just dropped some massive hints about the offseason. And guess what? Caitlyn Clark is right at the heart of it all. GM Amber Cox really laid out what could be the most important offseason in the franchise's history. Some of these plans sound super bold, maybe even a little shocking. What do you think? Should the Fever really rebuild around Caitlyn Clark and Aaliyah Boston, or do they just go all in, chasing veterans for a title run right now? Let me know in the comments. All right, let's dive into it, because the Fever's front office finally said the quiet part out loud.
Amber Cox called up Adam Sandler in the movie Hustle and said, "Hey, we need some scouts overseas."
Amber Cox, the general manager for the Indiana Fever, actually spoke with Chloe Peterson from the Indy Star this past week, and seriously, she gave us enough clues to keep every single Fever fan buzzing until January. The big takeaway, they're planning one of the most aggressive off seasons this franchise has ever seen. And honestly, it totally makes sense. When you have players like Caitlyn Clark and Aaliyah Boston on the same team, you don't play the long game.
You just go for it.
All right, so Amber Cox ended up getting the question asked to her. With all the things going on with the CBA, you're sitting in the dark. How do they prepare? How do you prepare specifically for off-season events they don't have information on, right? Because they are in the dark. They don't know what's going to happen. We don't even know if 2026...
Look, Cox pretty much confirmed that this team is done developing. They're officially moving into contending mode now. But here's the thing, they're trying to do all this while juggling so much WNBA drama. There's the upcoming CBA negotiations, the crazy free agency shuffle, and of course Kelsey Mitchell's really uncertain future. Let's start with that last part, because that's where things got super interesting. Amber Cox stated, flat out, that re-signing Kelsey Mitchell is their absolute top priority. That's not a rumor, it's not speculation, that came straight from the GM.
She was just saying how Kelsey Mitchell is their #1 priority, same as this year, right? In my opinion, man, I think the main thing that they need to focus on after getting your core back, I think you need to focus on a stretch 4 or a stretch 5. If you could get 2 of them, that would be grand. But a defensive stretch 4, stretch 5, that would be